recording again. I do not know what just happened, but like my whole Twitch studio just shut down on me and I kind of panicked. That was very scary, very spooky. Okay. Cool. Cool. Hopefully this continues to run well and that type of thing. So, back to what we were doing. Also, hi, Making Glaze. So, we're making cards. Get all your cute washi tape. We're starting with a Christmas tree washi tape card, and I'm gonna kind of like dump all my washi tape out of this canister so it's easier to see all of it and I can see what I need to grab. Okay. Hi, Megan. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I am sorry that my stream like shut down on me. Because I noticed you were watching beforehand. Okay. Don't mind me. There's a lot of washi tape here. Like I said, grab any washi tape that follows the color palette. Red, green, blue, one pink one, but that's for later. And then silver and gold as well, because there's a whole song called that goes like silver and gold. So, that's also as well. So, okay. Now, first thing we're making is a very cute Christmas tree. So essentially what I'm going to be looking for is all my green washi tape. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, golly gee. That's green. These are green. Okay. Pop that all over there. Okay. So, Christmas tree. First things first, what you want to do is kind of draw, pencil down your Christmas tree size, just so you got a general idea of what you were aiming for. Okay. And then this is the tedious part. Take all your lovely washi tapes, sort them however you want. I'm gonna kind of do it in like a weird pattern where there's like a bunch of small ones and then a thick one and then a bunch of small ones and then a thick one. Okay. That's my pattern. You can start from the bottom, or you can start from the top, or you can start from the middle. Main purpose is to just kind of lay down washi tape. That like follows your Christmas tree outline. So it will look more like a tree as we go along. Okay. And they don't have to be like perfectly like even or lined up or like each one getting like perfectly shorter. It just kind of has to be like slightly shorter just so it kind of forms the general tree shape. But you know, trees got different lengths of branches and that type of thing, and they're all kind of crazy, so whatever works. My main hope for today's stream is that you guys can just kind of have fun creating today. And that's kind of what I'm doing, just cute holiday creations. That's what we're doing. I have found that with this holiday season, I've been quite busy making a lot of spreads in preparation for this month that like follow the holiday spirit and are just kind of like cute and all that jazz. And I've enjoyed doing it, but it has been a struggle. We're gonna do these two. Okay. In some ways. More like in a lot of ways. Because I've been so busy, like, oh, I need to make this, and I need to make that, and it needs to serve this purpose. Especially with, like, my 2023, like, goals planner, and my 2023 reading journal and stuff. I mean, like, I have enjoyed making each and every one of those, and I've had so much fun, like, being able to just spend hours each day bullet journaling and working on what I love. But it has been a long process, and it has made me a little tired. Because I've just kind of, I haven't had as much time to just sit down and create just for funsies. Most of it had a purpose and a reason to be created. So, I've been a little burnt out in some ways. So I'm hoping this stream will just be a good time. A fun time to create. I think it is, though, kind of a little weird because there were some months where I'm like, I wish I just had more fun spreads to create, because I feel like I've been, like, there'd be so many other things to do that I wouldn't have time to make a lot of bullet journal spreads, and I'd just be a little sad because I'm like, oh, I want to create more spreads, but I haven't been able to, and it makes me sad. And now I'm at a point where, like, I have made too many spreads in the past couple of weeks, and now I'm exhausted, and I don't want to make more. Sometimes it goes. Sometimes you do need to make more year, so I need to next year. And I think the main lesson I've learned is that when it comes to the end of next year and I'm making my 2024 spreads, I should probably plan it out so that I am just kind of making, so I can, like, I start months in advance, like start in October or November more. My tree looks so wonky, and I love it. He's just a wonky boy. I am excited though because I kind of planned it so that everything, all the content and stuff I need to make will be done around like the 19th or 20th, so that when I go to spend time with my family and I can just focus on the holiday season and doing what I want and enjoying myself rather than like focusing on content creating. I'll have anything I need planned ready to post, and it'll be great. And then for like those 2 weeks, I won't necessarily need to plan a post. I can just like enjoy the holidays. I can catch up on reading and that type of thing. That's okay. Weird thing about me is, yes, self-care is important. But I'm like weird with it with self-care because I'm very much a person that, yeah, I'm very much a person that will, I like having that time for myself and that type of thing, but I also like staying productive in some ways. So my self-care is like, I will give myself all this time to just work on like one thing and projects and stuff. So my break will be a break, but it's like, oh, I want to read all these books on this break, and I want to work on this project that I've neglected and wanted to work on, and that type of thing. So that's like my boundary self. So we got our little tree done, and I have the washi tape that has a star on it at the top. He's a shiny boy. There's our cute little lopsided tree. And then I'm going to take this like gold washi tape just to make a stem on him, because my tree needs a stem. And then, okay, so one thing that I kind of value with these cards is that I'm not great at always filling up the space on a card and that type of thing. And so a way I kind of combat that is I kind of like also put designs on the in the areas you would write a card. So we're just going to kind of put some stickers down. And they're tree stickers to, you know, stick with our theme. Stickers stick with a theme. I'm hilarious. Okay. So, this is our completed card. We got our cute washi tape Christmas tree at the front, and then some extra trees on the back, just so like, depending on who you send this to, you can decide how much like you need to write. So that's why I kind of I like filling in both spaces, because I'm not always the best at coming up with ideas and what to write to people. So yeah, I do both. But that is card number 1. We'll do a whole like look through at the end of stream, I promise, but we'll just go through it at a time. Okay, next card, card number 2. This one is going to have a different theme. And this one's going to kind of follow this very snowy theme and that type of thing. And we're going to keep going with the washi tape here. And so, this is a thank you card, but I'm going to make it a Christmas card. And washi tape is going to help me out. So I got this like florally snow that kind of has like all these blue dots on it. And I'm just going to cover this whole front thing with washi tape. Yeah. And I'll like clean up the sides at the end because I find it easier to just do it all at once. I think washi tape is a must with card decorating, at least in my experience, because it's a great way to like, it's an easy way to quickly decorate cards while also like, you can like take certain cards that have other purposes and turn it into the purpose you want it to have. So now we're going to trim the edges. Having a trash can nearby is important. Or if like you just have like this one object that just collects all your washi scraps, and it just, like this one kind of has a couple washi scraps on it. Okay. this will be a very quick card. So, outside's really easy. Just coat it in the thing. If you want to do both sides, you totally can. I actually might do that because I want to. And I feel I have a lot of this washi tape, so I feel comfortable using it up all the way. But going back to what we were talking about before, on this like topic of self-care, especially around the holidays, and making sure you set aside time for yourself to enjoy the holidays and kind of work on the stuff like you want to. I love bullet journaling and I love creating, but sometimes I will neglect reading or my writing, and I'm going to kind of use the holidays to kind of work on that more and give myself the time and space and the energy, because I will be bullet journaling and worrying myself about being creative, to just kind of, you know, make things. Yeah. Okay. What you drinking? It's just water. I need to stay hydrated. Major issue of mine is not drinking enough water. And then I get really dehydrated and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a headache. What happened? I just didn't drink enough water. So I have a giant freaking mason jar dedicated for my water. No peppermint hot chocolate. Okay, we don't have peppermint hot chocolate today, but I do try to drink it when I get the chance. I love drinking hot chocolate. It's more of like in the evenings, if I'm working on a project or just kind of reading, that is when I'll get out my hot chocolate and that type of thing. And I'll make myself a glass. But I'm okay with peppermint hot chocolate. It's not my favorite though. My favorite kind of like hot cocoa mixture combination is going to be so you do your Swiss Miss hot chocolate, and then you put in some vanilla creamer and some hazelnut creamer, just like a little bit of each, and it is so good. I did, last year, my husband and I each got an advent calendar, and mine was a hot cocoa one, and like one of the first ones I tried was like hazelnut and vanilla hot chocolate, and it was so freaking good. Dark chocolate? That's good. Dark chocolate's pretty good. But if you guys need like a yummy, cheap, kind of cheapish advent calendar treat, I suggest a hot chocolate one. Or my husband, he also got a Pringles one. So that was really yummy for him. It had like 3 flavors and just switched off which one you got. But he still thought it was yummy, and it was like, yes, I have a snack today for him. Okay, we're not done with this card because, we gotta decorate the inside. And this one is extra special. So, this one's like, if you do have if you can, or you have one, it's like a snowflake stamp and my blue ink. And we're just gonna coat the inside in snowflakes, essentially. And this is kind of why this back thingy, this art catcher's clipboard thingy is good, because as you do the edges, you don't want it to end up on like your table, or at least I don't. So we're just kind of going at random. And this sounds very aggressive on my end. But you want it to look like a blizzard. Okay, a little bit more. here's our lovely card. We got this really cute, kind of, I feel like this front kind of looks like a blizzard. You got the flowers and then you got all the white dots, and that kind of reminds me of snow. And then on the inside you have all the snowflakes, and if you just take like a dark blue pen and kind of write your letter that way, it's just nice and cute. And it gives it like this really cute backdrop, but it doesn't take away too much from whatever you're writing in the letter. So this is card number 2. Okay, that's my pile of cards. Okay, card number 3. This one's also really easy. With this one, if any of you have been to my card streams before, I do really like this like quilt pattern design, and I did my whole November theme in the quilt pattern design, so we're going to be doing that for this card. And this one's just going to be super easy, very simple. So you're going to take your distress. So if you do have ink that's kind of in these small boxes, that type of thing, that's kind of what you're going for with the inks, the stamp ink. You don't need a stamp itself with this one, you just kind of need the ink. And we're just going to go boop. I'm going to go down twice. If you guys have ever watched this video of an old lady, and what this lady does is, it's from like an 80s or 90s infomercial. And her go-to catchphrase is, Wiggles. I love Wiggles. And she just has these like white sponges and ink stamps and that type of thing. And she just kind of goes like, I love Wiggles. And she just kind of goes at it. So this is who you're embodying while you make this card if you are making along with me. Okay. And then I'm going to kind of go a little bit more over my red ones just because the greens kind of covered it up. But you kind of just do like every other one for the red and green in both directions. And then, I need a black pen. Give you a hot minute. Okay, black pen. But, so you kind of do this like cross pattern so it kind of looks like layered quilts, like it's weaved together. And then only on the red ones, you're going to take like a nice black pen and you're going to do close to the edge of one of the red ones. Just going to kind of do a line. I suggest doing like a thin black line first. Just real easy. And then you can go in and thicken it up. So I have a brush pen. This is the A&R dual tip brush pen that I'm using. And the lines do not have to be straight. But this just kind of gives it that flannel feel. Like this looks like a piece of flannel fabric. And it's Christmassy and it's cute. Okay. And then this is kind of where your stickers come in. I'm gonna grab. That does not fit. Okay. You can, if you have like letter stickers, go ahead and grab those. But essentially you just want stickers that will say like Merry Christmas on them. We're gonna go with this one. It says Merry Christmas. I'm just gonna pop him right on. And this is our card. Very cute, very simple. I'm also gonna pop some stickers on the back because, you know, I have that style of filling up the space, and it's just gonna be some sparkles. Just to make the cards a little bit more magical. So we got the sparkles on the back and this very cute flannel design on the front. Ooh. Okay. Now, a lot of these cards are going to be very simple, easy, because I hope you guys can like watch this, whether you're watching it now or in the future, and you're just like, oh, I need a quick Christmas card idea. Here are some, and you can like just kind of find the card that matches the materials you have. Okay. Cute. Adorable. Ooh, okay. I'm very excited for this next one. This is card number 4. And this one is going to kind of be a collage. And I really like the collage theme and design. It's kind of something I've been incorporating more into my bullet journal. So I guess first things first is to kind of, with collages, I've kind of found you need to pick like background items, like big either sheets of colorful paper, washi tape, etc. And you also kind of need like a main focused quote of sorts. So I'm kind of looking through my stickers to kind of pick out what's going to be the focus of this and what's going to be in the background. Don't want this. Okay. We need this bad boy. No. Maybe you. You. Okay. So this one is where my sugar plum theme will kind of come on in. So we are going to take this pink, this blue, and a silver washi tape. And these will kind of be our layering. I'm going to kind of clean up a bit real quick. Okay. So. And then we're also going to use this guy, that guy, maybe that guy, or this one. We'll see how this goes. And then maybe one of these two. We're kind of, yeah. We're just kind of going for it. Feeling the vibes. Pop him down. Now, I don't pay, when I'm doing these collages, I don't pay too much attention to the length of the washi tape. I want it to kind of all be different sizes, different lengths. Since this area kind of in the middle is most likely going to be covered up, we're going to kind of layer more over here on this side. The only like length of the washi tape that I pay attention to is just that like it will fit on the page, you know? It needs to. We're going to use this Marion Bright one. in this bad boy. Actually, I don't like where he's placed. Now, if you are peeling up stickers and or washi tape, please be very careful, because not all of them will peel up the same as others. Some of them will not actually come up at all without ripping things, so just be wise, be warned. Okay. Then you kind of use smaller stickers at the end to kind of just fill in anything else you need to. Take you. Sorry, I'm just kind of like feeling the vibe of this piece as I make it. Take it where it needs to go. You know, I think, oh, no, this is it. This is the finished product. Well, most of it. Okay, so this is the outside. It's got this really cute little, it's shiny. I like how shiny this is. It's shiny here, and it's just kind of like, that's, now, we do need to kind of decorate the inside. And since this card kind of folds out this way, I know exactly what I'm doing. Because then you can write kind of here and here. So, what we're going to do this washi tape needs to be a bit longer, so we're going to go like that. And then we're going to do silver on the other side. Okay. Be really careful of like the crease and then putting your washi tape down there. And then we're going to take this blue, hello winter, pop it there in the middle. So you got plenty of space to write, add a photo if you need to. And we're going to kind of press there to confirm its crease in the piece. Excuse you. Using my nails here. Okay. pressing it down. This is the hard part. Okay. But we got this cute holly jolly front and hello winter inside. And then essentially with the insides of these, kind of just make sure that you write in the same color palette. So this has like the pinks, blues, and silver. So like make sure your inside is pink, blue, or silver ink. That type of thing. Okay. That's the card. That's our collage styled card. We're going to put this washi tape into the canister. Okay. Next card. Kind of breezing through these, which is great because we're already on card number 5. Okay. 5. It is going to be a... So, card number 5 will be a wreath, and this is going to be the weird thought process. First things first, we're going to take a washi tape roll, and we're going to pop here in the middle, and kind of use it to create the center of our wreath. So, and then we'll sketch out its shape around it. So we got a donut shape on our card in pencil. And the main purpose of this is so that this is kind of like a guideline with the wreath. I do kind of do like the layering collage as well, but either with just leaves or just some sort of other item. And the whole point is to just kind of fill it up nicely without overdoing it. So okay, I'm just kind of looking through the Christmas colored stickers I have. Okay. Do I have any other greens? There are some pre-made wreaths in here that are kind of cute, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. We're doing some thinking. Because I am not good at drawing, so most of this will be sticker based. If you are good at drawing, good job. Proud of you. Okay. I have a game plan. First we're going to take the small bad boys and start popping them on our wreath. And I guess the main thing I'm doing is like trying to make it so like this stem right here will be covered up by other plants and flowers, so you won't see it. You'll just see kind of the berries on top. We're going to kind of just fill the area as best we can. Make sure that all areas kind of get an even chance of what's going there. Okay, I'm going to grab this sticker. Now this sticker doesn't really fit in our wreath, so we are going to cut it up and kind of give its pieces into our wreath. So it kind of goes a little bit of everywhere. Oh, okay, don't stick to my scissors, please. So we got this little bit. I'm gonna pop it right there. I'm just kind of looking for bits on the sticker that would be kind of easy to cut off and cut through. I'm going to kind of erase some of it because the stickers I am using are a little see-through and I don't want the lines to stay, and I kind of have a general idea of where I'm going at this point. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to take everything but the Peace and Joy here. And because it kind of has this like white border to it, I'm going to try and cut it as thin as possible. I'm very proud of this wreath so far. Okay, we have a little bit more from this Peace and Joy. We'll pop reminder for Peace and Joy on this board. Okay. Now I don't need all of it, so we're gonna kind of go like that. Pop that there. And then we're going to take this guy. But that's okay, because that's what we're going to do to this one. We're going to kind of cut out these leaves and use them. Leaf to kind of fill in some gaps. Please be careful whilst using your scissors today that you don't actually cut yourself. That would be bad. It'd be quite sad. Okay. That's our wreath. And now we need some Christmas words. happy holidays right here. And then flip him over. And we're just gonna pop this guy right here. So, this guy on the back. And then our lovely, messy makeshift wreath on the front. I think this is cute. Like, it has its very own, like, messy and cute vibe. I don't think... Because Christmas, as beautiful as the time of year it is a little messy. It's messy for everybody. It's rough and amazing all at once. Because you're, like, trying to get everything done, and everything's overwhelming, and there's too much to do, and too many activities, and blah, 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 blah. And there's also all the beauty of it, so that is what this is. Oh, thank you, Megan. So that is card number 5. Okay. We have our next card. Yes, okay. This next card is also a very, like, fun one. Now, I feel like this one's easy. You're kind of able to do it no matter who you are or what you have available to you. This one I am going to incorporate more of the markers. We're going to kind of, yes. We're going to use the red and green markers specifically, but then we're also going to use these 2 sticker rolls and some of these ones as well. And so this is going to be our little ornament type thingy. So, first things first, we do kind of need, I'm going to use these stickers because they kind of like rest on top of it very well, so we're going to use a Merry Christmas on this card specifically. But I will explain how in a minute. Okay. So, essentially, take your circle, stencil, or whatever you got available, and start making some dots. I'm going to do 3 of each, because the rule of 3s does kind of apply, and I feel like I can make an even amount of random when you do odd numbers, so we'll see how this goes. So. Okay. Now we need a red, and we're going to kind of do 3 more. One. This bad boy will overlap. And this one will low-key be off the page. Okay. Okay. So got some dots. I'm gonna get some more dots. Because these are smaller, I'm gonna go with 5 of these little guys. They kind of change shades. This one's got pinks and purples. Where's your starter dot? Okay. And now we got these little dots. Now these ones are kind of in like these same pastel, they're like in a very specific pastel, so I'm going to use just kind of like the pinkish ones more, so. Just cause. And just pop these bad boys down. And then a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to add just 2 more of the bigger ones. So 1 more red and 1 more green. Like there. Lots of colors. Now you could kind of like, if you had like specific colors, you could do just like red and green. You could model it after like the ornaments you have on your tree. But the main purpose is this is just like a cute like dotty ornament spread. All ornaments to kind of say, oh yes, this is an ornament. We're gonna just gonna add, here we're gonna bring this up. So for all of these dots, every single one, you're gonna just kind of add this like rectangle at like one side of the circle and then a small like oval shape on top, so like people know that we're looking at ornaments here. And you can put it anywhere. I encourage you to kind of like mix it up with each and every one of your dots. But then it's like, it's like a bin of ornaments, and or like they're all just tumbling out, and it's, I really like this idea. It's very cute. This will take a while though, so just so you know. And make sure to like change the size of the rectangle and the circle oval thingy on top to kind of match the ornament. We don't want to be too crazy. You don't want the smaller ones to have like ginormous ones, you know. Hi, hello INDP. Welcome to stream. We are decorating Christmas cards today, and this is our cute little ornament one. It looks cool. I'm writing an essay for uni. Good luck with your essay. Oh. I do not. I'm an English major, but I'm just like not the biggest fan of writing essays as an English major. They're tough and difficult, and they can be really annoying. That's one other like really bad thing about the holiday season. Just as like the holiday season is ending, like that's also when like semesters are ending and students have like big tests, and it's honestly the worst. Oh yeah. I do get distracted easily. I'm like the same way. I'm like, "Oh, I should work on my essay, but I also should clean the dishes and do all the things." Yeah. It's hard to feel festive with all the deadlines. Especially like as a student, if you don't like stay where you live like year round and stuff, it can be like extra difficult to feel festive because you're like, well, I don't really need to buy decorations for my apartment because I'll be going home anyway. But at the same time, you want to buy decorations because otherwise it's not festive enough. But then you also have to pay for all the things because you're a poor college student. And you're like, I don't know if I can afford decorations. It's a whole mess. Well, I hope you can feel some festivity in this stream while I'm making the bulbs. Oh, highlighting the bulbs with white at the end. Do I have a white? I'm trying to think because I don't. Do I have a white that works? Because that's a really good idea. Let me go see if I have like a white marker that will work on this. Give me a hot minute. Okay, we're back. I got my sketchbook with me because I do want to like test if it'll work before I start coloring on the card. I got all these lovely white colors. Just kind of do some swatches. Okay. So test number 1 is a metallic brush pen. We got this silver that I hopefully can get to work. I just saw an artist on YouTube. Yeah. It's a great idea. I just need to like see if I have the materials that work for me to do it. Gotta shake up my acrylographs because they're crazy. This one kind of works, but it needs to be like cleaned off a bit, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really hope they look good. Okay, this one kind of works well. That's the boy. Oh, that is not the white that I thought it was. Okay, shake up this one a bit more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does look kind of gray. I feel like if I do like 2 layers, it might show up. We'll see. And since most of these are stickers, so I don't know how well it will hold up on it, but we'll start with the ones that aren't stickers. Okay. Give it a nice strong white. So we'll do like 1 layer on all of them. And then we'll go back for a second. That one didn't look as well, but that's fine. Okay. Give it a second to dry. And now we'll do layer number 2 for safety. I think I'll just go on the marker ones because I don't want to like get weird white paint marks, but we got some bulbs with their little shimmer shine white thingies, whatever it's called. The highlighting, that's what it's called. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you so much for the idea. Okay. And then what we are going to do is we're going to kind of, yes, I do want to do that. We're going to take this 3D Merry Christmas, kind of pop it on here, because it kind of sticks out. You can see it because it's 3D and outlined. Okay, so it says Merry Christmas, and it's kind of, it's a very like puffy sticker thingy. Okay. Now so we do also decorate the insides here. So the way we're going to kind of decorate this one I think, is to just kind of make a couple bulbs in the corners or along the sides. And I'm also going to do the white idea as well. Okay, this is the one I was using. Get rid of the ones that don't work. Yeah, I like decorating the inside just because I'm not always the best at like knowing what to write in cards. And so this is kind of my way of filling up the inside without overdoing it. So like there's still room to write stuff and put down things that I want to send to the person, while also like making it look cute and filling up the space. Here, we're gonna put that right there. Okay, get back to your essay. Just enjoy the vibes. Now, I am trying to overlap here with this, but the green kind of like overlaps on the red. It makes it look super dark, which a little spooky, but we'll work with it. We'll kind of use our other bulbs to overlap and fill in the spot. So it's just kind of like a pile of ornaments. Yeah. So with these like little bulbs in the corner, we're just gonna kind of, I'm not gonna do like all the highlighting as much on these ones just because it's like a cute little bubble pile thingy in the corner. So, and I feel like it'd be a little difficult to put things in all the bulbs. So these are lovely cute corners of bulbs and our cute front cover. Now, if you guys did want to kind of go above and beyond with some of these cards, you could also like, one thing you could do is you can also decorate like the envelope itself in the same style, and that type of thing would be like a cute way to just kind of add more and stick with the theme throughout the whole card and stuff. Okay. Next one. Okay. This one is going to be, this one's also going to be quite simple, quite easy, and we're going to turn it sideways. I'm going to start with our pencil actually, because I want to make sure it looks good. So, okay. So up here at the top, which you'll see once I add the black layers in, it's just kind of like 3 layers of like strings. So we're going to take our black pen and start outlining these. You'll kind of see them more as I add the black pen. This card is going to be Christmas light themed. Just kind of, it's nice to let them overlap, just nice, simple bounces. Okay. So we got these 3 lovely layers. We're going to erase our pencil marks. And I'm going to kind of go over with the black pen, make sure everything's connected to where it needs to be. And now I'm just going to thicken up these lines a little bit, just so they're easier to see. Now with these like kind of layered things, make sure there's kind of enough room for like, with the last piece we did a bunch of different sized bulbs and there were some smaller ones. Make sure there's like enough room for like a smaller sized dot underneath it. Give them some space between them because we need space to kind of draw in our Christmas lights. Do-do-do. Speaking of, I guess, Christmas lights. Are you guys like, do you guys like going out and seeing Christmas lights? Or are you ones that are like, they're just lights and not that interesting? For me, at least, I remember when I was like really young and we'd go out and to a really random neighborhood that my parents somehow always found. Heck yeah, nice. And they'd be like, okay, we gotta turn the radio to this dial, and you just go through the neighborhood, and everybody would have their lights like going off like crazy, and it's like timed to the music a little bit. But it'd be like whole neighborhoods where it's just like, just listen to these tunes as you go past, and they'll tell you about like all the lights they did, and there's a house you stop in front of for like the nativity. And it was just really cute and exciting, and I really enjoyed it, doing it like every year. Those are, yeah, the comedic ones that have like weird memes built in. I saw someone who like I saw a video on stream where they like put up their lights early, and then they like for Thanksgiving, and they had the song that's like, I had greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, and that whole thing. It was crazy. Oh, I'm glad your friend in Ohio shows you the lights, because they're just so much fun, and it's cute to kind of see how that's like everything's light up, and sometimes it's like timed to the music. It's cute and crazy. They should start doing that more in Britain. I don't know. If I don't know how well British culture is into all the Christmas things. High up. Okay. That's cute. I do like walking down like Main Street, or like down like the main street of the town, and they have like the lights like down the whole street and high above. I feel like that's really pretty. And that type of thing. Oh, and just so you guys know, for this card, I'm kind of just going to do a pattern of like red and green across all the lights here. So I'm just going to kind of do like nice ovals, and I'll skip one. I'll do like every other one with the green, and then like let's go in and fill in the red, by the way. I also like it with the Christmas lights when the places like put them in trees, but not just like, okay, sometimes I like them when they're in the trees and they're just kind of like hanging on the branches, and it kind of looks like a big ball of like cotton candy. Like they have the trunk all strung up, and then just like the rounded tree like just lights along the edges. But then I also kind of like it when they do like lights around each individual branch, and it's just like beautiful and it's magical. I don't know. It's crazy. Do you guys have like a preference if you do see those types of trees? Hang loose. Yeah, like swept across them. That's very pretty. What is on my pen? Okay. Just beautiful loose hanging lights. Do you guys like, okay, I know this may not be as much as British culture. So there's the neighborhoods that are like crazy decorated. And then there's also, oh, what's it called? It's, like, I know, like, big, like, buildings, areas, or, like, very certain gardens would kind of also go crazy on the lights. For example, in Utah, there's this place called, like, Temple Square, and they, like, decorate everything from, like, head to toe, and then they have a special ceremony at the beginning of the holiday season, and usually it's like on December 1st or like right after Thanksgiving, and they're like, okay, everybody come here, we'll have hot chocolate and some goodies out, and then like they have a little countdown, and then they plug in and the whole area lights up all at once, and it's like a cute little party. And I think I've gone to the one that my campus has because they do the same thing, and I think it's really cute. It's fun because it's just kind of like, now it's Christmas time, like officially all the lights have been plugged in and stuff. And they always have good treats, and I like free treats. And that type of thing. And I know, like, okay, I don't know of many places that do that. I know a place in Maryland, I know a place in Utah, and I know my college campus does it. I don't know if many other places have those, like, lighting of the tree type ceremonies things. But I think they're fun ceremonies nonetheless. We have that other light switch on parties. I mean, that kind of works. It's saying what they're doing. They're switching on the lights. But I mean, there aren't many phrases. It's like there's the lighting of the tree, and then like, I don't know what other names there were, if I used any others, but. Oh, that's cute. Does the Santa Claus then like go and like just hang out for pictures and stuff after all the lights are on and everybody just kind of parties? Is that type of thing, or like just a cute little event? Dogs as reindeer. Oh, that's so cute because you could pedal the dogs. Yes. Nice. I like all the lighting ceremonies. I think they're fun. I've also been to like, I guess like a lighting of the whatever party thingy where instead of doing just Christmas lights like everywhere, they kind of light one tree, and then like everybody gets these candles, and they kind of like, oh, they just kind of like, they like one person has like the candle that's lit, and then they just take turns lighting everybody's candles and that type of thing. I don't remember like the exact meaning or purpose behind the event, but I do remember it being a Christmas one that they did. It was nice. And I don't know, it felt a little more, I guess, weirdly reverent. Sounds like it requires some. Yeah, because you need to make sure everybody has candles, and it's not a windy night, because if it is, then everybody's candles blow out and nothing stays lit. Yeah. It's always windy in Scotland. Oof. Wind is like, I like the wind, and I like, it feels like, I don't know, the wind's nice to me, except like in winter, because then I'm like already freezing, and then it just blows like more cold air on me, and then it also blows snow and all that jazz. But other than that, I think the wind is great. Like fall wind, 10 out of 10. So cozy, so nice. But not winter wind. Just blows right through you. aggressive. Does it like just always knock people or like trash cans over and can't really put anything outside because then it'll just get everywhere? Is that how aggressive it is? Okay. Or you'll lose your clothes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I think with this card, this is just gonna kind of be it for this one because I feel like you can just write what you need to down here and it has like all the decoration it needs. I feel like this one doesn't need to be fancy. It's just like a simple and easy one. You got your little Christmas lights at the top and that type of thing. Because Christmas lights don't always just hang at the bottom. And then like if you wanted to, you could do the back as well if you need to write more. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this card. Some calligraphy at the bottom. I am not good at calligraphy. So, if you are, you can do it if you copy this, if you like make it yourself. But I am not good at it, so we're going to leave that card at that. Okay. What's my next card? So, this one is going to be, how many cards do I have left here? Okay. So this one is also going to be a more wintry one. And so we're going to use this thank you card and turn it into not a thank you card. This, yeah, okay. So we're going to take these two blue sparkly washi tapes and just kind of stripe them across the card. And we're also going to do the whole card like we did last time. Okay. Make sure it's all secure. Okay. The worst thing about washi tape is trying to find where it ended, where like you last had stuff. What time is it? Where are you? It's 20 to 41 here. It is, oh, okay. I'm not good with like the full 24-hour time, but so it's like 10 p.m. your time. It's like, okay, Lydia, I'm gonna do math real quick. It's 15:42 my time. That's what time it is here. Yeah. So it's kind of early afternoon where I'm at. It's kind of so early, yeah. I live in the U.S., but on the side of the U.S. that's like closer to Asia, so. Thank you. Okay, it's almost 11 there. Yeah. It's so late, but also so early. I'm usually up until like 2 or 3 in the morning on my time. Ooh, okay. Make sure that's nice and flat. So I do got most of my day left. I woke up about 3 hours ago. Oh yeah, essays, they tire me out. I do the same thing. I'll be like, okay, I need to work on this essay. I'm up super late anyway. But no, like The minute I start on the essay, I'm like, nope, too tired, must sleep. But I also do my best writing in like the middle of the night. There's like, yeah, there was one semester where I had this like editing project, and I had to do like, for the project, I really did not like this one. You had to spend 40 hours like editing somebody else's like work and stuff, and I still need to do like 10 more hours. And so I started at like about, about 11 p.m. at night, and I just kind of went for it. Yeah, it was a lot. But it had like 4 different projects, so I had multiple projects, and if I did like 10 hours each, I would have come up to it. But it was really annoying. I procrastinated. So like the night before it was due, I just spent like my last 10 hours, the whole night, just editing. And it was great work. I got an A. And all that stuff. And then like one of the projects I was editing, it was like for a friend, and I sent it to her, and she's like, "What does this mean?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It was like 5 in the morning, so." Government policy. Oh. Are you like studying for government policy stuff, or is it just like, "Oh no, you have to take this class whether you want to or not"? Because if you're studying it, it might be easier, but if it's not something you actually want to study, you're probably not having a good time. Ooh, okay. Okay, this washi tape has bit the bullet. It is done. Okay. I'm studying to be a therapist, so not... Okay. That kind of makes sense. Goodbye, washi tape. Yeah. I feel very accomplished when I use a washi tape up to its fullest potential, you know. Okay. I've never finished a washi tape roll before. Oh my goodness. Which means you're probably close to finishing a washi tape roll. Cause like, I have all this washi tape that I haven't necessarily finished. I hoard them too, I feel you. And that type of thing. But like, there was a time where I'm like, oh yeah, I don't ever finish washi tape. But then I finally did, because like, I actually started using it, and then like, because I learned different ways you could use it and created crazy big projects like this one to use it, that it finally ran out. Oh yes, very precious. There's some that I'm like, I cannot use because they're too pretty. Or like, you want to use them for the right occasion, if you get what I'm saying. Because you want to like, I have a lot of like star washi tape, but I don't have any star stickers. And like, I want to save them and use them for like when I have star stickers, and make a whole like celestial theme spreads and that type of thing. But I just haven't used them. I don't think I've seen the MT William Morris tapes. I don't know what those are, but they sound fancy. I will look into those. But like, okay, with the MT Morse ones, are they the types of washi tapes that like you can use, like, I don't know, are they like a bunch of cute patterns? Are they like the washi tape shop where it's just kind of like a repeating image with different variants? Are they sparkly? Like, what's kind of their main form when it comes to their washi tapes? Very famous in the UK design. He designs. Ooh, so they're. Okay. So he designs wallpapers and he made his own washi tape. I feel like that's a genius move. Usually floral. Okay. That's nice. I like that. He's very dead. Sorry. Just the bluntness of it. Just, he is very dead. I'm sorry. Okay. Like, hundreds of years old. Okay. If he's old, that kind of makes sense. Why isn't this washi tape sticking? I have some cheaper washi tapes, but this has a fun texture to it, I will say. Okay. This is one of my cheaper washi tapes, even if its texture is kind of lame. Yes, sorry. You're good. I appreciate British bluntness. I think it's quite funny. Okay. This card is just going to have a very simple inside. I took this like very shiny paper and I made these. It's like weird. I don't know how to describe this paper, but it's shiny and I turned it into snowflakes. So they're these pretty, yeah, holographic. That's what it's called. So these pretty blue snowflakes. And I'm going to decide which one I want to kind of pop here in the middle. We're going to do this one because it has hearts. But yeah. The hard thing about these is that they don't glue very well. Like, you can't put glue on the paper itself. You need to put it, like, on the page. So, we're going to kind of go like this. So I can see kind of where I'm going to put it. It's just going to kind of be in the middle. So when they open it, there's a pretty blue snowflake, and you can write around it as needed. And so this is my favorite pen now. It is my glue pen. It is so magical. And we're going to just kind of color down. It's a glue pen. Okay, watch this magic. So we're going to press that down there. We're going to color it in here. Now this pen is from Stationery Pal, by the way, so if you guys are interested. Hold it down. It has like this pink ink, so you can kind of see where the glue is coming out. It's got the rolling ball, and it doesn't fall off. See? Glued down. I like Stationery Pal. I think they're a good website for stationery. You can get a lot of cheap stationery in like variety, but their shipping is a little expensive. That is a thing, but it's like they have a lot of the cute, fun Japanese stationery, I'll say. So they're very like, their style is very like cute stationery, fun tools, anything that's kind of magical. AliExpress. I've heard of it. I don't think I've used it. It's such a good cheap. Okay. I will look into that because cheap and good stationery is great. I like with Stationery Pal, it's got some good pieces of stationery, like this glue pen. Freaking amazing. But like some of their stuff on there, like I like all their pens on there. It's really good. But some other items that are, oh, what's it called? Oh, my brain isn't working. Some other items, like the washi tape. I don't have any of their washi tape with me right now, but they do. Their washi tape has a tendency to tear, like, apart as you're pulling it off. Like, when you're undoing it, it will, like, some of it will be too stuck to its own roll that it won't get picked up, and it gets really annoying. So, yeah. But this is this card. Very shiny blue. I would try to stick one of these on here, but I don't think it's going to take the glue very well, so we'll just do the inside. But you could also take these snowflakes and put them on the cover if you really wanted to. And then you could also put them, when you are kind of putting this card in, you can use one of these bad boys to kind of seal the card. So yeah, that's that card. Okay. Yeah, thank you. You do check out, make sure you only use trusted seller. I like Mr. Paper. Okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna take a small picture of that so I remember. That's how I remember things. Okay. So, this, we're gonna do one more card, and then I'm going to have to finish up the stream. So, we'll do another card. I'll show off all the cards we created today, and then we'll get into the writing prompt and journaling session. I usually do that at the end of each stream, just to encourage people to kind of journal and that type of thing. Okay, so this last one is going to be hot cocoa things. Okay, return to your essay. Yes, you do need to get that done. So this last card that I'm making is just going to be hot cocoa themed. It's going to be cozy because I like hot cocoa. It's my favorite drink and that type of thing. And I am also debating how I want to do this. Exactly. Because I have anything that has, any of my stickers that have drinks on it. You know what? We just got to do like a bunch of hot cocos. That's what we're doing. All across the front. All these cute hot cocos. I don't drink like coffee or tea, but I have a weird amount of coffee and tea stickers. So I just pretend they're hot cocoa whenever I use them. Because that's just my vibe. That's what I do. I don't drink tea. I've tried it here and there. I just don't like it because I'm weird. I kind of like those, I don't know. It's never been like strong enough for me in my mind, or like having a strong enough flavor. It just tastes like watered down. Yeah, I probably just haven't found the one for me. But yeah, I'm not a tea drinker. But I do have tea stickers. These cute little mugs say tea on it. I like cocoa and ginger tea. Okay. That sounds like an interesting and delicious combination. Hot cocoa and ginger tea. You're gonna go right there. Also, I'm sorry that I keep distracting you. I know you keep trying to go back to your essay and then I start talking. I drink around 8 mugs of tea a day. 8 whole mugs? That's crazy. That's a lot. I don't know. That kind of blows my mind. Okay. Hey, hydration. Okay, hydration. Hey, hydration. I will hydrate, Megan. Okay. Caffeinated, and then, okay. That kind of makes sense. See, I'm like, if I'm not having like hot chocolate or anything, my go-to is soda. Oh golly, I almost dropped something. And so most of the time I will like drink a bit of water and then it's just soda. There's a lot of soda shops where I live, and so I like going into town, and I go to soda shops with my friends, and we just get a bunch of soda, like a 44-ounce thing, and drink it. I haven't tried soda. Is that like fizzy Coca-Cola? Yeah. So it's like Coca-Cola, nice and fizzy. And that type of thing. I drink Mountain Dew, and then because it's kind of it has more of like, there's some like Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, or beer, they kind of have their own specific taste, but Mountain Dew tastes good with other things mixed in. So I'll get like a Mountain Dew with and mango, pomegranate, and pomegranate, and peach. That's what I get in my Mountain Dew. It tastes really good. They're not too crazy. Fizzy drinks aren't crazy. I think they're fine, just the way they are. Actually, we're gonna do. I'm just obsessed with fizzy drinks. That's just my thing. That's my tea. I don't drink tea. I have my fizzy drinks. Okay. Yeah, fizzy drinks are great. Okay, so this is the card. It's just got this cute hot cocoa collage. You could say it's other drinks if that's what you're into, because this one does technically say tea. And then we got this nice little cozy snowman with his hot cocoa in the corner on the back. And that is the last card of the day. And just to kind of show off the other cards we did, so we did this one, which has the blue going all across, and then these bad boys, yeah. So I got these cute pre-cut cards at like just the grocery store and stuff, and they were blank and that type of thing. So there's that cute guy. There's the Christmas lights. We got our Christmas bulbs and that type of thing. We got our wreath. This one's really cute, really simple. Just a collage of plant stickers. We got this very like sugar plum fairy nutcracker inspired theme palette for this collage card. And it says Hello Winter up top. Then we got this kind of flannel pattern, very simple. And we got some sparkles in the corners and that type of thing. And we got this bad boy. He's very snowy on the inside and the outside. And then finally, our washi tape Christmas tree. Great way to use it and kind of use a variety of them. Those are our Christmas cards. That blue fur. It does? It looks like his stuff. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. I don't know where I got that blue washi tape. But, okay. Now, we're going to pop over here to chatting mode real quick while I kind of clean up my area. And we shift gears into my favorite part of stream. But first things first, if you guys did like all these cards and you want to see more, there are some practice ones that I did on my own and on my Instagram in the coming days. There should be a link in my bio here. I will be posting like a short reel of like all this stuff. Nope, it's on this side. Okay, this is a cookie jar that is usually on my desk, but because of stream, it doesn't fit right now. So it's a cookie jar. It's not an urn. It holds Christmas goodies and cookies. Does not hold the remains of a person. Okay. So this next part is stream. This is what we usually do. I get out. We all come. Biscuits is much funny. Oh yeah, biscuits are good. Okay. So for this second part of stream, I usually get out my personal journal and I give you guys a prompt and I take like the last 10 minutes to just kind of journal. I encourage you to just kind of write and journal yourself at the same time if you want to, and that type of thing. I have going to be popping a list of prompts in the chat because I have some from previous streams. So if you don't like today's prompts, you can do a previous one. Okay. So that is the prompt list. And then for I usually decorate my journal page as I write in it and stuff. So I'm going to just kind of use the same Christmas stuff that I've been using. And then today's prompt is, what are your holiday expectations? So that's kind of the prompt. I encourage you to write if you're not writing an essay or like come back and journal on your own. I think journaling is a great way to kind of get to know yourself and leave your own personal history behind. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to kind of journal as I please with this prompt, and I'll talk about what I write at the end. Okay. if you guys are still journaling, keep going for it. I'm going to just kind of talk about my little spread, and then I will wrap up stream. So, my holiday expectations, I kind of went with this like blue theme all around, so I kind of used some blue washi tape that I had, and then these kind of blue things. They kind of tell you my expectations for the holidays, so I do kind of want to just read and drink cocoa. I want to read by the fire. I want to bake cookies. I want to be cozy. And then this was just a fun little kind of snowflake quote that I think fit. And then what I kind of talked about is I am like visiting family for the holidays, and kind of my expectations while I'm there, or things that I'm trying to do so like I can like make sure it's a good experience. I did have a good experience like last time I visited my family. It wasn't bad. I just want to like make sure that it's still a good time, and things I want to kind of do to make sure of that. So yeah, that's my cute little spread that I made for my journal. And that is going to be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed all the card making. I hope you enjoyed journaling. Thank you all who like made it. I really appreciate it, and I've had so much fun chatting with you guys and just kind of talking a little bit about the holidays and that type of thing. If you want more streams, there are some on here on this account, but if you go over to my YouTube channel, I got all my previous streams making a bunch of other cute stuff. And then I have daily bullet journaling content on my Instagram. Both should be linked in my bio. And then my next stream is going to be this Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in the U.S. So that's like, it started at the same time it started here, and that type of thing. And we're going to be doing a cute little holiday recipe spread. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun chatting with all of you, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye!